Welcome to Warden's Word. I'm Dave Bryce, Senior Warden at New Creation Anglican Church. This post is for Wednesday, September 21st. The title for today's post is Change. Well, here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're about to change from the season of summer into the season of autumn. Now, for some people who like summer, they don't want that change to occur. They would rather see summer extended so they can continue to enjoy what summer has to offer them, while other people who like autumn are anxiously awaiting autumn to get here for the things that the autumn season has to offer. And then there's other people who don't like the winter season, and they're dreading autumn as well because it means winter is that much closer. Well, just like the seasons, if we look at circumstances in our lives, sometimes we like the circumstances that we're in, and sometimes we don't like the circumstances that we're in. And the longer that the circumstances continue that we don't like, we start to ask God, typically anyway, to change the circumstances because we don't like them. For whatever reason. They're difficult, we don't understand them, make us uncomfortable, challenge us, and so forth. And God doesn't always respond by changing our circumstances. And I think the reason for that is because God is much more interested in changing us than he is in changing our circumstances. And a lot of times, God either engineers or uses the circumstances in our lives to help change us because he wants us to become the people that he created each of us to be. If we take a look at the 12th chapter in the book of Hebrews, verses 5 and 6, this is what we read. My son, do not regard lightly the discipline of the Lord, nor be weary when reproved by him. For the Lord disciplines the one he loves, and chastises every son whom he receives. So those are actually very encouraging and uplifting words. The author says that the Lord disciplines the one that he loves. And so because the Lord loves us, he loves his children, he disciplines his children to correct us, to help us, educate us, train us, enable us with the help of the Holy Spirit to be the people that he created each of us to be. He's not disciplining us to hurt us, but to help us because he loves us. So this is sometimes really hard to remember when we're in the midst of these difficult and uncomfortable circumstances, to take time out and go to the Lord in prayer and diligently pursue asking God, what is it that you're trying to do for me through these circumstances? What are you trying to show me about myself or about someone else or some other group? What do you want me to learn, Lord? How do you want me to change? These are the types of questions we should really be taking to the Lord rather than complaining about our circumstances and asking God to change them when he has a much more important action that he wants to accomplish, and that is making sons and daughters more like his son. So I would suggest that if we don't do this on a regular basis, we should. And instead of complaining about our circumstances, go to the Lord and take the time necessary not only to ask the questions, but to hear the Lord's answer. And that may not come at the same time that we ask the question. It may come later. It may be spoken through someone. It may even be seen, heard through the circumstances themselves. But we know God will answer our prayers. So, with the help of the Holy Spirit, let us go to the Lord with our questions and ask, Lord, what are you trying to teach me? What are you trying to do for me? And remember always that he's doing these things because he loves his children. Thank you, and may God bless you, and may the Holy Spirit help each of us in our current circumstances.